Leo, how are you? Let's do a reading of your current energy, shall we? As always, please take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story. I sure appreciate each and every one of you. And if you appreciate what I do here, hit that like button. Yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe, watch the video all the way through. Really makes a difference to my channel, and I would love to see my channel continue to grow. And that's how we can make that happen. All right, Leo, let's see what your week looks like, right? Short period of time. Let's see. First card out for you, the Hierophant. Some of you may actually be, starting a new practice, yoga, some kind of mindfulness practice. The Hierophant, I like this energy because it's about, really kind of coming under an umbrella of spirituality. And I feel as if, maybe you and someone else, that you are with, maybe you were getting married, maybe you're thinking about getting married. All of these energies can be part of the Hierophant. But here I feel as if, maybe you decide that you want to teach a yoga class. Maybe you want to teach a meditation class. Maybe you want to take meditation. I feel as if you and a couple other people might be considering doing that as a new daily practice. So yeah, I'm picking up a daily practice. And I like that because it really works for you. I think it'll be very good for you to find a sense of balance if you don't have, some kind of form of meditative or mindfulness practice. You may want to implement that. And listen, it's not like, it needs to take a lot of time. It could just be, 5 minutes sitting out on the porch before you get going with life. Or it could be just, a quick little walk around the block. Or it could be just doing the dishes, and just mindfully feeling the water and how it feels like. This is about, I feel, you developing a practice. So great energy to start. And then we have the Death card coming up here, crossing it. Yeah, it's a very transformative kind of energy, because the Death card is about, rebirth. It's about transformation. It's about, doing things a little differently, because, it wasn't working for us, things that have held us back, things that we need to cut out of our lives. And I feel like a lot of you Leos made some decisions, all right? And in making this decision, you cut a final thread in a situation that now can open up a door. And some of you may actually be thinking about, maybe ending a relationship as part of this Hierophant energy. And I say that only because I have the Justice card above you, all right? So, we might be, some of you, and this is a whole different storyline, all right? Some of you Leos may be looking at, your marriage and wondering whether or not, it may be time for divorce. I see a lot of arguing here with this cat, with these cats here, and we've got the, this book of the law. I mean, and a lot of times a Justice card can indicate maybe there might be some legal issues between you and this person that we need to dissolve. Recent past, we have you here making a decision here. And this is, the Two of Swords. And this is about being very, very clear in what it is that you are about to do. So I do feel like some of you Leos definitely are considering some legal actions in order to help you. And again, the Two of Pentacles. I mean, you are at a point where you have got to make some decisions, and some very important decisions, all right? Because the Death card says something needs to really end. And I think, honestly, in sitting with yourself in meditation, you're going to get these answers. So I think, a lot of this energy of me feeling like you need to find that quiet time is because you have some very big decisions looming in front of you. The Two of Swords, this is a recent past. This is about a decision that would give you a lot of strength and a lot of power. It would really put you in a place where you could truly stand on your own. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. It's like, but is it possible, to balance my life if I make these decisions and I cut whatever it is out of my life? We do have the Six of Pentacles coming in. This is about really bringing in the balance, the give and take of your life. Something has been blocking it, all right? We see this woman here. She's kind of blocking the light that's behind, It's like you've been kind of hanging on to whatever it is. And this Six of Pentacles says we need to bring balance into it. We need to find this balance between work in our life, our money, our, what we do, how we do things. You know, and we're really looking, I think, on a greater level. Because if this is not about a marriage, this is about you making big decisions in your life that, you know, are going to be long lasting. You know, you are looking for this balance within your life. Four of Pentacles. I mean, I think you have been sitting on something, hanging on to whatever it is you have right now for fear of the unknown. Because when we have the Four of Pentacles, we are afraid to open up. We are afraid to maybe go out the window, you know, and see what might be out there. You know, because we're afraid we might not have more. You know, but that attitude is not going to be the winning energy for you. All right, you're going to have to open up. You're going to have to make some big decisions, especially financially. You know, maybe some things that you have to do are going to cost you in order for you to get out of some situations, you know, because this could be about, you know, well, if I pay off my credit cards, you know, and I get them all paid off, I won't have that payment anymore. And, you know, I only have the one payment. So maybe you're thinking of consolidating some of your money. You know, you're trying to figure out legally what you can do with your finances, you know, even to protect you before you lose everything. All right, so yeah, different messages coming up for you, Leo, but I think you're really looking at the bigger picture and you really need, you know, higher guidance in order to make these big decisions. All right, the final card, well, not the final card, we do have the Three of Swords coming out alongside the Hermit. So yeah, I think, you know, with the combination of these cards, it's time for you to really come out of a place where you have held back, where you haven't felt good, all right? Maybe you've been dealing with a situation, say it is a marriage, you know, and it's been very painful. I mean, it hasn't been a great marriage. And you've stayed really, really quiet. I think now's the time to come out. If this is about, you know, some other issues that's going on within your house, you know, maybe you know, you know, there's something going on physically, you know, and medical bills, you know, have left you, you know, without any ability to make any moves, you know. I mean, this is about you with this Hermit card as the final outcome, you really coming out and really making these big decisions about your life moving forward. And this is why this Hierophant energy, as your overall energy, is about you really tuning in to this place of self, of mindfulness, you know, this practice of, you know, meditation to kind of find these answers. So very, very spiritual energy coming through for you. And then we have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. You cannot be afraid to use the tools that you have, all right? Because the Magician is when we're trying to make things happen that aren't meant to be, then we have the arguing, you know. So the Magician card you have to be very careful with, you know, because there's a lot of power in it, you know, but how we use it is even more important because we want to manifest a good outcome. And right now you're feeling really confused because I'm feeling a lot of arguing. I feel as if you're not really sure and you're not really clear, but you do know that a decision must be made. So this is what I've got for you, Leo, for this week. I don't feel like this is a week to make the decisions. This is a week to really look at how you are going to make the decision, all right? And that's like weighing out all the options. You know, that Justice card says, you know, we need to see all angles of what it is I'm about to do, because once I make this cut, right, there's no going back. And I feel as if that's what your energy is this week, Leo. So, yeah, big introspective week for you. Take the time to really center yourself and ground in, Leo, because that's the best way you're going to find these answers. All right, so that's what I've got for you. Please take what works, leave what does not. I will see you at another reading. Hit that like button. All right, bye now.